Hello and welcome. 2 weeks ago, a 19-year-old University of Nevada student, Ivy Zeitridge, made headlines around the world when she challenged Jeb Bush, who is seeking to become United States president, with a statement that his brother, former President George W. Bush, created ISIS, the lunatic arm of the Muslim community wreaking havoc in the world. Jeb Bush, the former governor of Florida, had just completed a town hall meeting in Reno, Nevada, and she asked if he would take a student question. Bush had earlier claimed that America's retreat from the Middle East under the Obama administration was largely responsible for the rapid rise of ISIS. But she laid the blame at George W. Bush's feet because of his decision to disband the Iraqi army. She just plainly told him, "Your brother created ISIS." Zeitridge is described as a political science major and a member of the Young Democrats at her university. She was said to be a highly ranked debater in high school and campaigned against an open carry gun law for college students. If Ivy Zeitridge was a student at any university in Jamaica, she would not have asked that question. But if she was brave enough to do so to either Prime Minister Portia Miller or opposition leader Andrew Holness, she would have been accused of being rude, disrespectful, and either one could perhaps accuse her of being a laborite or a comrade. And someone would have found a way to stop her academic progress. Because in large part, that is how we treat assertiveness in this country. And if she was employed in the private sector and asked that question of any private sector leader, especially those that like to see themselves in the media, she would have been fired. They would also blacklist her from getting another private sector job. How dare she? Doesn't she know she's speaking to one of the gods made in Jamaica? The U.S., however, has thousands of Ivy Zeitridge. Jamaica has perhaps less than 10. But where are our Ivy Zeitridge who will tell Prime Minister Miller to fire Anthony Hilton, whose legacy is open manholes from scrap metal, his puppy show group and their promise of a US $5 billion investment with a dead-of-the-night news release about an MOU only adds to the mystery of the continued ministerial portfolio. And by the way, Mr. Hilton, you're not going to be PNP president. Forget that. Where is our Ivy Zeitridge, who will say, fire Robert Pickersgill and disband the ministry? Give Maurice Guy land in addition to housing. Fire Dr. Fenton Ferguson and give the ministry to Dr. Kevin Harvey along with environment. Where is our Ivy Zeitridge who will say disband the Southeast Regional Health Authority and expand the functions of the National Health Fund and let them run it? Where is the Ivy Zeitridge who will say put doctors on 3 8-hour shifts so that hospitals can be properly manned all the time? Who will tell the Broadcasting Commission to fire their stupid ass selves from aiding and abetting thieving cable companies to making people accessories to receiving stolen property? Where is the Ivy Zeitridge in Jamaica who will say Ministers Mark Golding, Peter Phillips, Omar Davis, Lisa Hanna, and Philip Paulwell are the ministers of this administration? Show yourself, stand up, and be counted. Until then, stay close to the edge.